All right. Welcome back, Old Donation, especially my young Old Donation friends. I am here with you on this Wednesday afternoon to have a little story time today. But first, I have to, as I promised I would do, put on my costume for today. Joel yesterday made this little bug costume, and so we have our bug antenna and our bug wings. And so I told him that I would wear them today. He asked me to wear them, and I promised that I would. And now I am all set, my wings, to read to you the creation story. All right, friends. So I have this Children of God Storybook Bible, which is written by Archbishop Desmond Tutu. So we're going to read his version of the creation story. Okay. I'm going to turn a little so you can see better. In the very beginning, God's love bubbled over when there was nothing else. No trees, no birds, no animals, no sky, no sea, only darkness. Out of this love, God spoke, "Let there be light." And there was day, and there was night. And when the first day was done, God smiled and knew that it was good. On the second day, God said, "Let there be sky where the clouds can float and the wind can blow." And the sky was bright and blue and beautiful. On the third day, God said, "Let the waters gather together into oceans, and let the dry land appear." Now God decided to make the world even more dazzling with tall trees and long grass. And then the first flower opened in all its glory. On the fourth day, God said, "Let the sky be filled with the sun and the moon." And God scattered stars across the sky like sparkling diamonds. On the fifth day, God said, "Let there be birds to fly and sing, and fish to swim and splash." And the world was filled with the joyous sound of birdsong. On the sixth day, God said, "Let there be animals, elephants and giraffes, cats and mice and bees and bugs. And suddenly, the world was a very noisy place. But something was still missing. Then God said, "I will make people, and I'll make them like me, so they can enjoy the earth and take care of it." He did just as he had said, and it was all so very, very good. God looked at everything that he had made, and he clapped his hands together in delight. "Isn't it wonderful?" And on the seventh day, God laughed and rested and enjoyed his glorious creation. And that's the end of our story for today. Now I know that you all have heard the creation story before, but today, in the beautiful words of Desmond Tutu, I wanted to share it with you again, and share it with you by being a bug, because sometimes we don't think about those tiny little pieces in creation, that God made them too. So today, maybe take some time while you're inside your house because it's a little windy and cold outside. You can still go outside and see the bugs and the bees and the flowers and the trees. You could do all that too. But maybe pretend that you are something different. Pretend that you're one of those animals that God made. Maybe a teeny tiny little bug like me. Or maybe a big giant elephant and you've got a long trunk and you're stomping around. Try out a couple different animals. Imagine what it's like to be them, to live that life. And then when you do go outside, I want you to pay attention, because right now we are really, really blessed Things are really hard in a lot of ways, and we're stuck inside, but you know what? Because there's less people walking around everywhere and going out and driving and polluting the air, well, all of those animals are coming out even more. We've got all kinds of wildlife in our backyard that I haven't seen before. And it's so fun to go out and find those birds that I've never seen flying around, and the animals that are running around and chewing on grass and leaves. So pretend to be some of those animals and then go out and see what ones you can find. See if you can find one that maybe you haven't seen before or that you don't see very often. And remember God creating all of those things. Remember that creation story. All right, friends, I will see you again very soon. Go and have some fun.